I never imagined that a simple date night would turn out to be both the worst and the best day of my life. But that's exactly what happened. And at the center of it all was a man I'll call Dave, a handsome but arrogant banker I'd met on a dating app. After a few weeks of messaging and calls, he invited me to dinner at an upscale restaurant in the city, so I dressed up, put on my best perfume, and walked in thinking it might be something special. But as soon as we sat down, his true colors showed. He was rude to the waiter, mocked items on the menu, and when I suggested a dish, he laughed sarcastically and said, "That's probably out of your budget. Let me order for you." I laughed it off on the outside, but inside I was already irritated by his arrogance and need for control. When the bill came, despite ordering the most expensive dishes, he said, "I'll pay for mine, you pay for yours," which left me footing a ridiculous share of the cost, but I paid it and decided this would be the last time I'd ever see him. Fate, however, had other plans, because the very next day I saw him on social media making fun of me in a post to his friends, sharing photos he'd taken without my permission, and calling me a gold digger date. My blood boiled, and instead of ignoring it, I decided to get revenge. I created a fake profile, posed as the secretary of a wealthy businessman, and told him my boss was looking for a banker to handle a massive investment project. Dave took the bait instantly. His hunger for money and status blinded him, and over the next few months, I fed him elaborate fake meetings, business documents, and emails, making him believe he was on the verge of closing $1 million deal. He neglected his real clients, poured company resources into preparing for this deal, and even convinced his boss it would change the company's future. Finally, when the big day arrived, he had bought an expensive suit and prepared a flawless final presentation. I revealed my true identity, told him this was payback for his arrogance and disrespect, and then sent all the chat logs, fake meeting notes, and incriminating screenshots to his boss. Within hours, Dave was fired, blacklisted in the banking industry, and left humiliated. To make things worse for him, I reposted his own social media jokes about me, but flipped them to show the truth about what had happened, and they went viral. Now, every time I see him around town, his eyes carry the weight of the shame he should have felt that very first date night, and that, more than anything, was my ultimate revenge.